Three, two, one, and action. What's up, everybody? It's Tony Tubes coming at you for Tubes World podcast. It's been a while. I haven't been around for a while. I've been working and living and all sorts of shit, man, with all the COVID-19. With all that bullshit going around. And I switched jobs. I finally stopped cutting meat for a living and being a grocery store meat bitch boy. That's pretty much what I was. Not that I didn't enjoy some aspects of my job there. I didn't enjoy any of them. But no, dude, it's been real since the last time I got on here and did anything. Yeah, man. Had my cousin move in with us because he lost his job due to COVID and all sorts of stuff, man. But he got a job now, and my wife finally got a job in town. She starts next week. It's gonna be great. Came up with a new porn name for myself in case that career path ever pans out. Got a new porn name. You guys want to know what it is? Massive-chusets. Massive-chusets. I love it. I love it, dude. Better than Frosty the Bone Man. But yeah, man, it's October, it's the fall. It's my favorite fucking time of the year just because sweater weather and I'm fat. And I think I've gotten even fatter since I fucking stopped working at the grocery store because I was actually moving around a lot. These days, I actually work for a women's shelter, and I help advocate for women and kids who are on the run from nasty fucking people. And that's one of the things about my job that you kind of realize is there's a lot of really nasty fucking people in this world, man. But they got good people like us to help them out. So, the people who are on the run from the nasty people. Good stuff. But no, man, just been working, kind of putting our house together and stuff. Haven't really had a chance to do that. My wife took a few weeks off in between jobs, and one of my friends was like, that's one thing about your wife is she never really hangs out. And I'm like, well, dude, she used to fucking work overnights and shit, and now she's kind of nesting, and she's like, nesting? Why? And I was just kind of like, well, because she hasn't been able to put anything up in her house or do anything to her house since we moved into it because she's been busy working all the time. So, yeah, man, I mean, it's, my wife is doing a lot of really cool stuff to our house, and we really, really love our house. Can't love my house any more than I do, I tell you what. But no, fucking, like I said, my cousin fucking ended up moving in with us and stuff, and that's honestly been pretty nice. It's been nice having another adult in the house and somebody else to talk to for me when Ashley's at work or whatever, and just somebody to chill out with and hang out and, catch a buzz in the garage or something like that. It's pretty nice. I've been trying to brainwash my cousin because, we'll sit out in the garage and have a few and get a little buzz going and stuff. And so what I've been doing is I've been putting on the wet ass pussy song. I've been putting that shit on every single time we get a little schwilly. And he's like, why do you put this song on every time? And I was like, I'm trying to brainwash you. I'm trying to subconsciously and unconsciously make your brain think that it can't get buzzed up unless it listens to that wet ass pussy. He's like, it's not working. I'm like, it takes time, man. It takes lots of fucking time. But no, one thing that we wanted to try to do is create a new YouTube channel. So we're just sitting there talking about all these people who have YouTube channels, and it's the stupidest thing you ever saw in your life, and they have 3 million views and 474 million fucking subscribers and stuff like that. And it's just bullshit. It is literally just the most stupid shit that you ever fucking saw in your life. and they have probably more money than I'll ever fucking see in my life because they just put out a stupid fucking video. So my cousin and I actually we invented a character named Host Twinksus, and that's what the channel is going to be called, Host Twinksus. And it's just going to be like random little 6-second clips of my cousin just like, you know, like getting just a tiny bit jiggy with it, or just like, you know, cuckoo, you know, just something stupid, like the stupidest like little 6-second clips that we could ever possibly imagine. Just the stupidest fucking most mundane crap that you ever saw in your life, and you're just like, what the fuck was that? Why did I just watch that? But that's the thing, a billion fucking people will watch it because it's 6 seconds long, because everybody in this world now, you know, anybody that's younger than me, their attention span on the internet is like 14 seconds, something like that. So yeah, Host Twinksus, the legend of Host Twinksus, the stupidest YouTube character we could think of, that'll probably make us the most money. Because it doesn't matter. You could be a great artist. Like, you could be a fucking phenomenal artist and put your art out there for the world to see in so many different areas and so many different genres and stuff like that. And nothing. You have people out there that, like, you know, like Aaron Zindel from the Ragbirds and stuff like that. You have people out there that can play multiple instruments, and they are just, you know, they are songwriters, like, to the core. That's what they do. They see a beautiful, you know, a beautiful full moon, and they are able to write a really fucking great song about that, you know, in 20 minutes and stuff like that. And these people have never been to the Grammys. You know, they've never been, you know, put in Rolling Stone or anything like that, or in Time magazine and shit like that. But not Nicki Minaj. The other one, what the fuck's her name? Oh, Cardi B and fucking Megan Thee Stallion come out with a song about that wet ass pussy. And, you know, Jesus Christ. Okay. And then I find out that Vin Diesel has a song out. It's not the worst song on the planet. I will give him that. It is not. It sounds like fucking like George Ezra had sex with Michael Franti and they had a fuck child, and that's what was singing on that song, on the Vin Diesel song. You'll have to check it out if you haven't listened to it. It's like really like islandy and shit like that, but it's just like, what? Like, of course in 2020 Vin Diesel would put out a fucking pop song that sounds like you should be listening to it, you know, like with a fucking margarita in your hand on the beach and shit. I don't know, man. It's just, what? It's like the next thing I know, there's going to be a song called fucking, you know, Stank Ass Dick. Sad. Not WAP, but sad. Stank Ass Dick. And it's going to be the hugest fucking song you'll ever hear. It'll overpass Wet Ass Pussy for years to come. Stank Ass Dick. And it'll be put out by Joe Pesci. You know, like that would happen right now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's kind of where that's all at. So what I'm going to be kind of doing is like, because I have things to talk about movies, about fucking politics, about local politics and stuff like that. Because I had all these channels. I had Tube Review, I had the Dakota Podcasting Experience, and all that shit. And so, but I had all these different channels, and it's like, I'm just going to encompass them all into one. Excuse me. I am so sorry about that. It just kind of came out. I'm going to encompass them all into one, and I'll just do little segments. You know, hey, this is my, you know, Tubes World podcast right here. And then I'll have Tubes World podcast Tube Review, you know, today. And I talk about, hey, I just watched The Boys and shit. You know, or, you know, Tubes World podcast, you know, Dakota Podcasting Experience Edition. Let's talk about how, you know, fucked up Kristi Noem is and shit. There's a lot that I want to talk about, but, you know, I don't want, you know, if somebody comes here because they want to hear me talk about how fucking awesome this movie was, you know, but they don't want to hear about the political stuff, or people that don't give a shit about movies that want to hear about political stuff, or people that don't want to hear about any of that stuff and they just want to know how I'm doing. You know, there's going to be kind of 3 different little fucking channels for this and everything. And I got a lot of stuff in the works. I'm still busy writing Silver Screen Showdown Season 3. I got a lot of people that are willing to get on Zoom and do like a whole Zoom episode or season of Silver Screen Showdown. And I'm really excited about that. This last weekend, I went out to the Black Hills. We stayed in a hotel. And I ended up taking my phone into the hot tub with me. And it stayed in that hot tub for probably a good hour to 2 hours. And I don't know if anybody has any like other tricks or anything like that. I put it in the bag of rice. It's been in there for, you know, probably about 5 days now. Nothing. Like it won't turn on or anything. And I gotta admit, like, the electronics themselves might be fine in there. They might be all dried out and just ready to fucking rock. But I'm pretty sure that having a battery in a hot tub for that amount of period of time fried that fucking battery out to no end. So I think I just need to take it in and have somebody replace the battery in it. But that phone had like, oh my God, dude, it had so much shit. It had all the jokes that I've been writing over the past fucking almost year. It's been almost a year since I did stand up. It had all my stuff for Silver Screen Showdown Season 3, all my stuff for all the other things that I have coming out. And the next like project, like visual project that I have coming out is I am doing a short film that is, you know, maybe like 5 to 7 minutes long, something like that. But it's a fan film of one of my favorite movies. And it's basically, I'm making a sequel to it. And it's really, really, it's going to be really, really awesome when we get it all put together and everything. I finally got all the props that I need. And fuck it. You want to know what? Nobody listens to my fucking podcast. I'll just tell you, I am making Back to the Future Part 4. And it's going to be very, very quick. You know, like I said, like 5 to 7 minutes long tops. But it is, I mean, I get goosebumps every time I think about it. It's going to be very heartfelt. It's going to be very for the fans, you know, big fan service, but also be a legitimate, you know, could very possibly be a new standalone Back to the Future movie. Like, I really think that just a little tiny story that I want to tell with this, somebody would look at it and be like, I want to see that fucking movie. I want to see that Back to the Future. And so that's what I'm really, really excited about. I'm really excited to get that going and stuff. I honestly just need to find an actress. I found a DeLorean, and the guy that will lend me the DeLorean for the day. I need to find an actress, 2 actresses, and an actor. And I need to find a garage that looks kind of futuristic, kind of cool looking, because of course, you know, it's present day. So there are some things that there's some continuity with Back to the Future 2 and what 2015 and on would look like. So, you know, I got to kind of keep that in mind when I'm doing. I'm trying to do this to where no fucking fanboy can look at this and be like, but, no, not but. Everything that is going to be in this movie I will try to tie it directly into Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. And try to make sure that everything that you see on screen in the ways of continuity goes along with those movies. So I'm not just going to make something up, you know, like it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fucking sweet, dude. So I'm really, really excited about that. I really want to talk, you know, there's some stuff I want to talk about in the ways of Andy Signore, the guy that used to do Screen Junkies and stuff like that. One of the guys that invited me out there to be on their show and stuff, he was in some hot water a few years ago, and I ended up posting about that. But there's a lot that's going on with Andy Signore now, and I would like to, after all these years, and after my level of care when it comes to that community has gone down so much, I would like to throw my 2 cents in and just kind of tell you guys my experience with the online nerd world and Screen Junkies and further deeper into that. You know, and there's a lot of stuff about this coronavirus crap and our stupid-ass governor and stupid-ass fucking president that I would like to talk about. And I will. but I'm not going to do it all in one show. I will put it out in segments and stuff, and I'll probably do that here soon. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and kind of let you guys know that we're all doing good. My son Kingston just turned 11 2 days ago, and yeah, God, I love those kids, man. I love those kids. They're a pain in my ass a lot of the time, but that's not going to be what I remember. I'm going to remember the good stuff about my kids because they don't do a lot of bad shit. They're pretty damn good kids. So yeah, got myself a new tattoo. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter, and you can see that. I also wanted to talk a little bit about Edward Van Halen, and I will do that in a different section. This is just kind of my, hey, I'm back kind of thing. I'm going to try to do this at least once or twice a week and put out something when I'm passionate about something. So I'm going to leave that here, and you guys, I have some movie stuff that I really want to talk about. There's some music stuff I really want to talk about. There's some world affairs I would really like to talk about. There's some online fucking drama that I'd really like to talk about. So I will get to those things, and just look around on my channel. Leave a comment below if you want. Subscribe if you want. I'm not looking to be a millionaire. Just looking to honestly just leave a record that I was here and that I had thoughts about things. But yeah, I should say like the regular YouTube people, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ding the bell, man. Fucking do it. So yeah, I am signing off for now. Check out the channel, Tubes World, right here on YouTube. And you can hit me up on Facebook, Tony Tubes Zer, or you can hit me up on Twitter at Tony Tubes Zer. And I don't have a channel for Dakota Podcasting or Tube Review or anything like that anymore. It's all just going straight to Tubes World. Even when I come out with Silver Screen Showdown Season 3, it's going to be released on Tubes World. And before I actually do that, I'm going to re-release the entire first and second season on the Tubes World channel. So it's all combined into one. So you guys take her easy, and I will talk to you guys next time. Let me know if anything you want me to talk about, anything you want my opinion on. Relationships. I'm good at giving relationship advice. Childbearing. Pretty good at that. I've met my kids a few times. But yeah, doing good. Good to be talking back into a microphone, that's for sure. It's been a crazy, crazy world the last some months, but at the same time, we're all going to make it, hopefully. You guys take her easy. Tubes World. Tony Tubes, out of here. I love you guys.